Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Some Rise of the Tomb Raider. Picking up immediately where we left off, like 2 seconds later. We are about to leave the Peruvian jungle, or at the very least, we're about to go into a different part of the jungle that has a little bit more civilization to it. Gonna take a quick pause here to see what's up this thing, since we didn't have to. But apparently there was another way for us to get here. Oh, I know where we are.
All full up. Can't carry.
This should be, yeah, right where we need to be. Hey, Jonah. 1 second, be right with you. Not this. This, Jack's Journal 4.
18th of July. I awoke this morning at the sight of my father wringing his handkerchief tightly between his two hands. Wide-eyed and unblinking, he stared in Raleigh's direction. Raleigh had passed. Infection had set into his wounds days ago, and shortly after, fever took hold. Between fits of cold sweats, laboured groans of pain, and demented ramblings, Raleigh had somehow been able to insist on forging ahead. Father had tried to reason with him, telling him to turn back, to let us carry the torch, but Raleigh made it clear. Turning our backs on him would have been leaving him there to die. We forged ahead. We were as far away from civilization as we had ever been, and we foolishly continued to trudge forward. So long, old friend.
I mean, if you're already as far from civilization, oh, I guess to be fair, as far from civilization as we had ever been, I'm assuming that you guys have been far before, because theoretically, if I went as far from...
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no jaguars.
But yeah, because like technically, like if I went as far away from civilization as I've ever been, that wouldn't be very, like that would still be fairly close to civilization. I'm assuming that them being far means a lot more than it would to like a normal person like today. But yeah, it's nice to have all of our collectibles done on our way out. I mean, obviously outside of that one. Although, come to think of it, I don't know where the hell we are now. Because I think my other map, more or less, that like for collectibles. Oh no, it did actually continue a little bit further. But this is interesting, all this stuff. Got a building and everything. Alright, there was a map up ahead that I forgot about. But it doesn't do anything, obviously, because I got the Archivist map, but obviously I've already collected everything except for that one box that we can't collect, so... Oh, it was a conquistador chest, right? I am very curious as to what's in that one chest that we couldn't get to before, because it's very annoying that it wasn't a thing we could get.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Whoa, hold up! I got him! Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes open. Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
I mean, this is cool, but at the same time, her face isn't covered.
Yes, sir!
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez. What are we looking for here? Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic.
I'd love to be the guy that does. Not me. Why not? You'd be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
wouldn't have necessarily killed him. That guy in the truck dead now?
Lara, we're clear.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
It'll be tough to find something to brace against.
Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them.
All right.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Oh, those guys. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave!
They did test the bridge first, though. I don't know where the hell that guy's going, though. Fucking just left. Like, he left so hard that Laura's not even counting him as like, part of combat right now. Like, that's how hard, like, that's how far that guy just fucking ditched. Like, so Jonah got someone here. 116 bucks, eh? Okay, I was gonna say, can I not get in the back of the truck? 'Cause I feel like there should be. Well, there's bullets in the back of the truck, but until I get a gun. Which, you know, all of these guys are carrying, by the way, Laura. Every single one of them has a gun that you could pick up and use. The fact that it has those bullets in it, though, like, it has the, let me guess, now we have a gun.
Oh, no, you don't! Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Look, we're loading up. Now we got a pistol and a rifle.
I hope that's the last of them.
Doubt it. It's
That was
never the
close.
last of them.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
But it is.
My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
I mean, that's very much like an old person thing, right? Where it's like, oh, I can feel it in my knee. There's going to be a storm tonight. Excuse me? Where are the... I had crafted 2 fire arrows. Where the fuck did it go?
Nice.
What happened to them? Guess I won't be crafting any of those until I...
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully. I mean, it could very easily, or just as easily, be something that was twins before, but is now not, you know, if that makes sense. You know, geography changes a little bit over the years.
I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking.
know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me. Oh, I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins. Maya? You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before. Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it. Do you mind if I take a look around? Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it. Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Trying to hook Jonah up, are you?
Friends. Colleagues. She's brilliant.
So,
Oh, no. Nothing like that. No, I'm, pretty single.
Pretty single, eh?
New here, eh? Get used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
you're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Oh, we got a store, do
Hello.
we?
Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Merchant. Awesome. Definitely
2
have to
years
check
I've
him
been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
out. Oh, I think Jonah's moving in on that guy's turf there. I mean, to be fair, if it took him that long to ask her out, you know, it's not really his turf, but, you know, still funny. Hawaii and New Zealand? Dude, you gotta be from one place or the other. You can either go ancestrally or, you know, like recently, but either way, you can't be from two places.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
Oh, there's a mission available, though. So that's good. And a camp.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse. What have I done? What if the earthquake hits here? Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
Okay, so this is a suppressed rifle, apparently. Not that it looks it. This is apparently a Twitch reward. And then for handguns, we do have a silenced pistol, which looks like a very old school pistol. And then we have some kind of YouTube reward here with the golden one. Probably still don't have enough for that. That's fine. If we get that other upgrade, it might work. Let's see. So we can either start upgrading these. This one doesn't even have an upgrade. The Vicar Mark II Gold Edition and regular one seem to be about the same. Let's see, can we get a suppressor on there? Match grade barrel, chromalloy, muzzle brake, custom grip, padded stock, firing pin, gas port, taped double magazines, barrel shroud, extended mag. Okay, so no silencer on the rifle. That one doesn't have upgrades. This one does. Polished rifled, counterweight grip, ejector, trigger, hammer, magazine. Okay, so that also doesn't. Now the pistol, I wouldn't mind having the silenced one of those, just because I might use that a little bit more. The rifle, I think we'll stick with the one that we're supposed to have, just because I don't really care about. Although this does... Because, I mean, this looks like it has like an underbarrel attachment, right? Like it has like a grenade launcher attached to it. I don't know. Like, I'm torn between using the stuff and not using it. Because, like, I don't mind using the gold bow. Because it does the same as the recurve bow. Like, I don't actually need to use that one. Because I can just use the regular one. And it's the exact same bow. Stat-wise. And upgrade-wise and everything. Whereas, obviously, the other ones aren't the same bow. Although the Oathtaker bow isn't even as good. The Serpent Lash isn't either, but it does more fire damage. But then it's like the same thing with the pistols. Like, do I want to use... Like, I could use the gold edition. I really don't want to, because that's gaudy as hell. But, like, do I want to use, like, the DLC or, like, the special stuff? Or not? Or do I want to stick? Because I feel like I should just stick with what we would have, right? So let's upgrade the rifle, because I do end up using the rifle a lot more... than I do faster reloading, good. But I need Jaguar hide for that. Because I do use the rifle a lot more than the pistol. And it's already almost... And it already has a lot of upgrades into it, which is nice. It's still worse than that one, but not by as much now. Okay, and that's because I need more scrap and that, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll stick with the ones that we should have at this point and not worry as much about... Oh, what did I get? Oh, right, Serpent Skin. Apply mud as camouflage. Remain concealed in mud and vegetation-covered walls and reduce detection by enemies when moving across open spaces. Mud and veg... Yeah, okay. So does that mean that's something that, like, I actually have to do myself then? Or... I'm also slightly curious if there's going to be, like, combat in this village or not. I hope not, but... Company Town.
Miss Ortiz, your dedication and commitment to the village of Kwakyaku is commendable. However, Porvenir does not accept your charges of responsibility for the terrible state of the village. In fact, the Board of Executives has decided, and your local government representative agrees, if you continue this crusade of slandering our good name, we will have no choice but to take legal action. From the office of Roberto Lavia, Chief Executive Officer, Porvenir.
Okay. I feel like people who live out in the jungle like this don't really care too much about legal action. Okay, so I can't actually pull out any of my weapons.
The engine shit the bed.
So where are the yours?
Back at the house.
I'm not even going to ask.
Well, look, maybe we could use our...
Have you seen my husband or my daughter?
I don't think so. Where did you last see them?
They spend their nights with the stars, sparkling and waving at me. But in the morning, they travel to the river.
Oh,
I usually see them shining there. But the storm muddled the waters. I know they're down there. I know they are.
Okay. What? I don't actually understand what just happened.
Bet you've never seen anything like this, huh? This is my last one. Sold the rest to that commander fella. He was a little intense, but hey, he bought all my stock, didn't he? Well, except this one. Runs smooth, never breaks down. It's a real beaut, isn't it?
well...
No, I'm serious. My wife here, she hasn't been the same since the accident. But the gentle hum, it helps her relax.
I'm glad.
I mean, I get that. I understand that. Having just like something running at like a very quiet, you know. Oh, is that the store? No, the store's further up, so it looks like a store.
There used to be a temple on the island over there, but all that's left is a couple crumbled walls.
And one stone pillar, it looks like.
That's more a statue than a pillar. Real intricate work. A college professor came out to study it a few years ago.
Did he tell you what he learned?
He said it didn't make any sense. Was pretty angry about it too. Said we tried to trick him or something.
Oh, there's a monolith out there, okay. And it's not locked, which is nice. This boat looks like it has a lot of water in it. Also looks like there's a lot of swimming I can do. Should I go swimming? I mean... Or should I continue? Because here's the thing, right? Like, I don't want to get to somewhere in the town.
Down there?
No, sweetheart. I think Teddy's fine.
But, like, I don't want to, like, go further ahead or something and, like, trigger some kind of, like, combat section or something, you know? Although I doubt that I would, because, like, at least not until I reach the shop, like... Because that's very much a marker of progress, that store. Oh, there's something under the water there. See, can I get through it? Maybe. Okay, let's surface for some air before we go through, though. Now, I think there's also an achievement for gain locals to tell you about stuff. Fuck me. Maybe I should just make my way to the store. There's gonna be a fucking treasure chest out here that I can't get already. And if the store doesn't sell lockpicks, I'm gonna be annoyed. But also, if they don't sell lockpicks, then it would probably end up being that story progression thing.
This describes something nearby. Take a deep breath and find me right under another's nose.
Right under another's nose, eh? Okay, so it's a little bit further north. Come on, Laura, get there. Because, yeah, we got all this gold to sell and everything. Like, I'm gonna be super annoyed if it, One gold ore, that's not very much. I wonder, because, like, the challenge, right, is to harvest 5 aquatic plants, which is fine. Fuck off with that. So I'm curious if I was full up on aquatic plants, or on, yeah, it actually does say full and still lets me collect it then for the thing. Okay. Okay, so take a deep breath and find me under someone else's nose, which means it's obviously deep in the water, but the thing was like over here maybe, so I might need to like get on the other side into that water. It's over here though. This looks like a little beach. Oh yeah, I got more bird skin, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, what the hell? Okay. There's still some more stuff out here, but I don't know if it's like... Cone mold, eh?
This cast iron conical mold was mainly used throughout the 60s and 70s to shape small gold ingots. Its unique shape causes the gold to settle at the bottom, separating it from impurities.
Unique shape might seem like a bit much. Oh, another skill point. I still need one more though, yeah. Oh, man, there's still so much down here. Oh, right, and I also did get the increased breath, so... Learned a little bit more language.
There's no mistaking that bright golden disc. Inti, the most important god of the Inca. He was the god of the sun, protector of the people, and the provider of warmth and light. Some legends also credit him with teaching humans the ways of civilization, and the Incan emperors were either considered his lineal descendants or physical incarnations of Inti on Earth, depending on which emperor you asked.
Yeah, I mean... Why not, right? The one who couldn't, like, get the right heritage line back to him is like, that's because I'm not related to him. I am him. Ha! Loophole. Anything else down here? I'm not seeing anything else. I guess that doesn't mean that there isn't, but I'm not seeing it. But I did see like another boat over here, right? So I wonder if... Oh, and there's a campsite. There is another survival cache. Oh, we got more jaguar skin. Awesome. Satchel. Wow, that marked a lot. Way over there. Now, is that in that boathouse, or is it going to be under it? Also, I don't think you should be swimming in this water. It does not look good. It looks like it's inside. Come on. That was weird. It was like she had surfaced there for a second. Even though she very clearly did not. Wow, you can move around a lot underneath the water here. Here we are. Now then, can we... Where was that other water? Just up ahead. Can we reach there here, or do we have to, like, go underwater to reach that? I don't see a pathway under it, but I don't see a pathway over it either. But I guess we just have to move, like, all the way around, which is unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. Laura, can you get out the water now? Thank you.
What is that on the island?
There was a beautiful temple there many, many years ago.
Wow, before Grandma was born, that temple must really be old. Oh, yeah, good. More stuff to find. I do like how I can rob all these people. It's very video gamey. Laura, grab the ledge. No? Okay, that's fine. It looks like I can climb in here if I go around. There we go. Anything worth it in here? Oh, got a map. Which unlocked crypt, relic. No tombs, but I don't know that there's any here. Oh yeah, there is one tomb. Oh, there's also 3 monoliths, which is interesting. I haven't had more than one yet.
Holy Lord, thank you for grace. Please help us move beyond the hurts that trip us up, and give us the strength and wisdom
Hello,
to
hello.
look up and see the hope we run toward in Christ. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm sorry, do I know you?
Sorry, I didn't realize this was a private residence.
Gosh, we lost a lot, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
I really didn't mean to.
I know you didn't. But if you'll excuse us, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to think of finishing all your walls. Although I guess they did have a bunch of storms, thanks to someone, maybe, releasing a horrible ancient god to destroy the world.
Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of inbreeding going on here, or... And what we just picked something off the floor of her house that gave us 3 cloth. Did we just like fucking go on a panty raid? Although considering how much cloth it makes to take some stuff, hopefully it doesn't take 3 cloth to make panties. That seems like a lot.
I've been doing some research, and I think we might be able to set ourselves up with a homemade refinery. It's going to be a lot of work, though, and I can't do it alone. We'll need to build an oil tank, 1,000-liter capacity. The hull of the ship sunk in the river could be used for the tank. Any volunteers for a salvage mission? We'll need to set up a system to collect the crude. Who wants to be in charge of the bucket brigade? Once we get these things set up, we should be able to make diesel, kerosene, and petrol. Enough to fly the planes and eventually maybe even turn a profit.
Ambitious, isn't she? Like, damn. Like, living out in the fucking jungle and is like, you know what? Oil refinery. Okay, it looks like there's one more document that I didn't get. It's to my right. Oh, hello.
Always nice to see fresh faces in town. Good for the mind to know that our little corner of the world isn't forgotten. Also good for the wallet, if you'd maybe take a look at what we have for sale up at the general store.
Okay. Now, where over here? Maybe in this chick's house?
The jungle takes what it wants. Hard to get it to give up its secrets, but I found one, I think.
You have?
The village has many layers. You peel one back and find another, and another.
It does seem to have quite the history.
Sometimes I wonder if it hasn't been here in one way or another since the beginning of time. You seem different than the others.
Which others?
All of them. Men looking for oil, gold, taking whatever they can.
Okay, so did she... Point of interest. Okay, so I'm assuming that she was going to point out something that I already found then. Trinity's offer.
Continue to restrict the distribution of supplies. When we come through the area, it's better for everyone if your people are more concerned with their next meal or their child's fever, rather than with what's happening outside the village. As promised, once our investigation in the area is complete, we will provide monthly rations equal to double what you currently receive from care for 24 months, provided you keep up your end of the bargain. Cordially, Estella Diaz, Director of Community Outreach Programs, Order of Trinity.
So restrict your supplies to your that your people have access to now, and we'll provide you with even more later. I mean, that's not a horrible deal. I mean, if I'm being honest, like I wouldn't really fault anyone for taking that deal. Like, yeah, Trinity's a bunch of evil bastards, but I mean, these guys don't necessarily know that. So the general store is right in front of us, and we have other things that we can get as well. I mean, we're definitely not leaving this village this far.
They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
It's on.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would like to check out the general store first, but I wasn't even heading towards the general store. Okay, so if I had to guess based on yeah.
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work? Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Okay. So now we need to speak to Marco. Can I get up a floor here? Because there is supposed to be a relic. Around here somewhere. This place is definitely big enough, but it could also be that I just need to finish this quest in order to get the relic. Must be this guy up here.
2 years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy?
That had to have been really weird for that dude.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son,
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Okay, so for this quest, I then need to head to a dig site, so obviously I don't want to do that immediately. But what I would like to do is get over to this crypt that's over here. Let's see. No, not down here, is there? Okay, so Omar's shack is like right there. But it doesn't look like there's going to be anything down here either. Because I'm clearly not supposed to be doing that. Okay. I mean, the kids seem happy at least. That's always nice. You know? They're running around laughing, but I guess they have significantly less to worry about as long as their parents are feeding them, right? Hello, kids.
Go on, it's easy. Just grab it and stuff the cherry bomb up its... No. Does it even have one of those? How else is it gonna ship? No, I don't wanna do it. It's me. Let's just go.
Yeah, don't be a little dick. Blowing up animals with cherry bombs. I don't know, I feel like some people are just like race psychotic. I never had the urge to do something like that. I don't really understand what you could really get for kind of whatever. Like I just don't understand what the purpose of it is. I mean, like how bored must you be to want to blow up what looked like crap, I'm guessing. With a cherry bomb, like especially like shove it up its ass, like come on. Full. I'm full of gold? Okay. We're leaving. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's why I only got 1 gold out of that one thing. Okay, we are definitely leaving then and going to the general store immediately. I did not think that I'd be able to get full of gold just because it's the, like, you know, according to the thing, you just sell it. So I mean, I really assumed that it was just going to be a... Yeah, there's not really anything under the water. I really assumed that was just going to be like a thing that you just basically had to sell, you know?
This village was once under the wing and watchful eye of the condor, but we let the eagle chase her away.
I'm not sure I understand.
Neither do I. We lost ourselves in our pursuit of things. Thought we'd be happier with coins in our pockets, but the eagle took that away as well.
Secret revealed. Oh, is this the store? Does not look like the store, but it does look like something I can interact with. Which means this is probably where our relic is. Oh, and some gunpowder. Burial doll replica.
Traditionally woven from fabric and stuffed with reeds and grains, the burial dolls are frequently shown holding something in their hand, like a musical instrument or a ball of yarn. In this instance, the doll is holding a toddler, perhaps signifying the deceased was a mother.
Probably. Oh no, oh, wait.
But this one is made from modern materials. I suppose Paul Veneer could have made it as a promotional toy.
Weird to make a burial doll as a toy. But whatever. Oh, there we go. Ernesto's, I'm assuming.
Don't get many tourists through here.
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean, I'm a researcher.
Oh. Well, still. Wish you could have seen this place 20 years ago. It was booming, vibrant, full of life, and so optimistic for the future. Pfft, optimistic. Gullible more like it.
What happened?
Porvenir happened. Big oil company out of Lima. They came in here, bought up the town, gave everyone jobs. They even planned to build condominiums across the river there, until the bottom fell out.
The oil crash.
Now we limp by on the scraps they left behind. Shame you're not a tourist. Tourists bring money. Archaeologists just take.
I mean, she said she was a researcher, not an archaeologist. Where the oh my god, I'm still not far enough for the store. Good grief. I feel like the store is like really far away. Yarden Communications, I guess.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good place. Difficult, but good.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Luck and hard work. A lot of people pitched in to grow it, so they all came to protect it too.
It's always nice. Always good to see people pitching in to help when bad shit goes down, you know.
I don't have enough space for that.
No sé nada de jardinería.
Some scrap and some cloth, and then there's supposed to be... I'm guessing I can squeeze through this, where I am right now, to my right. And there is supposed to be a document. It should be in this building, I think. Just fucking keep busting into people's houses and like reading their diaries or some shit, man. Stealing their firewood. Water quality.
Miss Ortiz, thank you for your recent inquiry. A Water Quality Index, WQI, was calculated for river sites surrounding the village of Kuwakyaku from the samples you provided, and results have shown that the river sites should be classified as bad water quality. The results of the study have shown large-scale impacts that include siltation, chemical pollution, and heavy metal pollution. Turbidity and total solids exceeded the environmental limits. Water of high turbidity, hazy, murky water, cannot be used as potable water, and the high total solids also imply that it cannot be used as irrigation water as well, as this will damage infrastructure. It is most likely that any subsistence fishing that took place before is no longer possible at the affected river sites, thereby impacting negatively on people's livelihoods. Similarly, pH was in the high alkaline range as well as COD. These parameters were indicative of some chemical pollution in the river. The pH, that is alkaline, hard water, is corrosive and can damage plumbing equipment and clothes. High levels of fluoride in the water poses the risk of diseases such as dental and skeletal fluorosis. The presence of pathogenic bacteria such as salmonella also represents an immediate health risk for the local community.
Oh my god, so I really shouldn't have been swimming in that water is what I got from that. Oh, there's another document. Should be just over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Oh, another person to talk to too. Haunting.
This is the story of local caverns rumored to be haunted. Ghostly noises coming from deep within the bowels of the earth. No one who's entered the caves has ever returned. Mysterious sounds. Something between the booming of thunder and the howling of dogs. And a mysterious light glowing within.
Well, we'll probably investigate that at some point.
I don't know how they can gossip so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela?
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
Okay, now this is the store, finally. Fucking hell.
I've got some stuff to trade if you're looking.
Hello?
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwakyaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
So now I need to buy relics from this guy then, or what? Let's see. A J&D Model 27. Okay, well, first things first. Do you have lockpicks? I do. He does not. Okay, so that would be a revolver. 4,200. Man, I thought I had a lot of money, but semi-auto pistol, high capacity mag. Hits like a truck at 20 miles per hour. This is a powerful assault rifle with a lower rate of fire. And I can get the pistol sight or suppressor. So I could get a suppressor on all of them. Ammo pouch, rifle pouch, 9 strides harness. Provides ability to craft more ammo. Cotton and braided llama wool harness, once worn by someone named 9 strides. And then the high boots of Urku provides more experience from stealth kills. And I can buy arrows. Man, you really, I mean, I don't know if I want any of this. I was really looking forward to gold ore, just sell to merchants. Okay. Max. Sell.
Excellent choice.
Jade ore, sell to merchants. Max. Sell.
A good deal for both of us.
Cloth, wood, feather. I'm assuming that that's all that I'm going to have to sell. Albino capybara hide, eh? I did not realize I had found one of those. I have 4 of them, though. Okay, so that put me up to 9,300. So I could actually buy this vestige outfit. Or the pistol suppressor. Let's buy the vestige outfit.
Excellent choice. A good deal for both of us.
And then 1,800, and I can still actually get the suppressor.
Excellent
so let's buy
choice.
that.
I'm always ready to do business.
All right. So he didn't have the lockpicks, which is very unfortunate. But we did get some stuff. So next time we're at a thing. Now, hopefully, since I bought the vestige outfit from him, that will just, since I bought it, it'll just give me the outfit, and it won't be one that I have to then craft myself. But who knows? It wouldn't surprise me if I still had to craft it or something. But now that we have space for more gold, let's head back towards the crypt. That was there, and I think there was even some gold underwater, or there's some metal underwater. Okay. Because I don't know how much more kind like stuff we'll have to like buy, right? Because that's the thing, like that stuff was really fucking expensive. But at the same time, I guess we do get quite a bit of money from. Well, at the same time, we're buying like fucking weapons and shit, right? So I mean, it would be expensive.
Someone has barricaded the path.
I mean, guns generally aren't cheap. Yes, they have, but a piece of cloth will open up that path for us and be a lot cheaper resource-wise than a fire arrow. Oh. But that unlocked an archivist map. Unlock some more. Wow. Oh wow. There's a lot that these things have been unlocking. We go really far north, don't we? Oh, I think this is a mural. What is this one depicting, I wonder? Waita, the tyrant.
May Waiter's desire for power be sated by the time we follow him to the afterlife.
Okay. Didn't really tell us anything about Waita.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Shocking that the bridge is out.
Oh God, no!
Well. Hopefully there's another way out of this place. Otherwise, we're kind of fucked, aren't we? I bet you we're heading towards this relic out here. Maybe. I mean, definitely just...
This room has fared better than the rest of the cavern, it seems.
Well, maybe not, because it seems like we're already at the end of this crypt. New gear... Wait. Did I not just buy those 9 strides? Or did I buy 2 separate outfit pieces? Like, seriously, did I just buy 2 separate outfit pieces? At the place? I mean, I'm fine if I did. Because I would have ended up buying them anyway, but like... Oof. Oh, okay. I mean, I clearly hit X because she dug it into there. It's clearly a place that you dig into and climb, otherwise obviously she wouldn't have done it in the first place. So what exactly happened here? Let's see if I can angle myself a little. Nope. I was really hoping to angle myself so I could get to the taller one because I thought maybe it got fucked up because she hit it and dropped a little bit. I am fucking mashing X this time because, I mean, like, X didn't even show up though. Which is what confused me when she dropped, because I was like, oh, I definitely hit X. And then she dropped, and I was like, well, maybe I mistimed it. But then at the same time, I never saw the button prompt even show up, right? And if I had missed it, the prompt, I should have seen the prompt. I saw something out here, too. This more gold. Sure is. 6 more gold. Yeah, I definitely got screwed when my pouch was full and I got that one thing there that was a single gold piece. Okay. Swing in and we're good. We have survived our first in-village crypt. And since we're at an hour, that'll be a good place to end it. So we've made it to the village, made it to our first piece of civilization, made our first purchases from a merchant, which cost us way more than I thought they would. But at the same time, not really, because, I mean, what do we get? We got 3 things at our first shop, which isn't bad, all things considered. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Next time, we'll continue exploring the village based on all the stuff that's been unlocked on our map. Odds are the next part will take place entirely within this village as well. But I mean, maybe we'll have some combat next part. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.